Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of gaming. Today we are heading on to Cyberchase and the PBS Kids website to play Railway Hero. Let's go ahead and start this up.
Loading.
Skip! Hi, Earthly! Digit here in Control Central. We need your help. Hacker stole pieces of our information super railway. So join Inez, Matt, and Jackie in the Solar Cyber Train. Find all the gaps and repair them with new track pieces. Oh, and you might run into some surprises along the way. Let's get started.
Loading.
Welcome to the Solar Cyber Train. Set your controls here or choose play to start the mission.
I see good captions. Turn them off.
Music.
What are you talking about? Turn those captions off.
Music.
There we go.
Audio text. Audio description.
So we got the audio descriptions.
Text size. Audio. Me color. Keyboard. Key captions. Contrast. Timed play.
So let's choose the audio.
Audio. Music.
So we got these types.
Music.
We're gonna choose level 3.
Music level 3. Medium.
The captions are still on, probably because closed captions are on. Let's turn them off.
Captions controls. Captions off. Caption.
There we go.
Audio. Text.
That's
Audio.
better.
Sound effects.
Choose sound effects.
Sound. My voice. Sound effects. Sound effects level 5. Louder. My voice. My voice level 5. Music. Music level 3. Medium.
Well, let's do contrast.
Contrast controls.
Let's do most.
Most contrast. Color controls. Full color.
We want that.
Text size controls. Medium text. Audio description controls. Audio descriptions on. Keyboard controls. To edit controls with the arrow. Keyboard controls with the tab. Controls with the arrow. Keyboard. Key controls. Caption. Key controls with the arrow keys. The right arrow goes forward. The left caption.
Yeah, we know. Let's go.
Loading.
Here's a map of all the cyber sites that need our help. There are 15 different cyber sites to reconnect on cyberspace's information super railway. You need to fill the gaps in the railway to unlock and reach each cyber site in the Solar Cyber Train. Quadrant 1. Levels 1, 2, and 3.
Alright.
Quadrant
Let's
1.
do this.
Okay, here's a close-up view of our first cyber sites. Badawa, Canalia, and Factoria. Your first target is Badawa. To get there, fix the information super railway. To go back to the full map, choose the back button. An arrow is pointing to the first cyber site, Badawa. Badawa is a small snowy town with red houses, shops, and restaurants lining a town square with purple streets. At the center of the town sits a large tower with a windmill. Select Badawa to get started. To choose a cyber site, press right arrow. To play this level, press Enter.
Or I can just use my...
Level 1, Badawa.
I can just use my mouse, but I use my mouse. Okay, let's use my mouse.
Level 1, Badawa.
Loading.
It doesn't matter if I use the arrow keys.
You need to fill one gap in the railway. Find the track piece that fits. This map shows the information. Launch! First gap. Let's take a closer look at this gap. This gap, first
Alright, so
gap,
it says two. So we gotta fill it in each.
If you want to remove the track pieces...
No, we don't. We're done.
Done!
Alright, let's launch.
When you're ready, launch the Cybertrain by tapping or clicking on it, or by pressing the space bar. Launch! Launch!
Yes!
Great job! You fixed the railway and made it to Badawa. Badawa is a small snowy town with red houses, shops, and restaurants, lining a town square with purple streets. At the center of the town sits a large tower with a windmill. 3 stars! You did it in just one try! Way to go!
Let's go back.
Back to the map.
Loading.
Level 1, Badawa. Badawa. Now you can play level 2, Canalia.
Loading.
Now you have 2 gaps to fill and more track pieces to fix them. First gap.
Alright, let's do this.
This 3. Second gap. 5. Done.
Alright, let's launch.
First launch.
Alright, nice. Yes. We did it.
We did it!
You fixed the railway! Canalia, here we come! Canalia is a summery-looking town with a pink sky and big watery canals instead of streets, lined by orange fruit trees.
Yes!
3 stars! Back to the map!
Loading.
Alright, next is Factoria.
Now you can play level 3, Factoria.
Loading.
Yikes! In this level, you need 2 track pieces to fill each gap. Plus, there's a cool wormhole. That'll get you from one part of the track to another super fast. The first gap. This gap has
I got
two.
So you got another one.
2. Done! Second gap.
So-
3. Done!
So, there. You can use 501.
1, 5. Third gap. 4.
Alright, let's launch. What?
Launch! Alright!
We did it!
Earthly, you made it to Factoria. Factoria is full of tall gray apartment buildings that look like stacks of cubes. They surround an old factory with 2 big smokestacks.
Yes.
3 stars! Back to the map.
Loading.
Level 1, Badawa.
Alright,
Level 4, Gardenia.
Loading.
Now you'll need to power up the solar cyber train with the correct number of solar cells from a power station. The railway connecting
Hold on.
Factoria
Let me just
to
skip this if I can. Sorry.
Gardenia has 3 gaps to fill. First gap.
Alright, so there's no 5. We
This
need
3, 2. Done. Third gap.
Alright,
Two,
so this is the
two.
third one, so we go do
This gap 2. Third. This gap 2.
Alright.
First solar power station.
I need 3.
First 4. 3.
And 1.
1. We're done. Second.
There we go.
Second gap. Five.
Fine.
Done.
And launch! Alright, let's launch!
Launch.
Oh! Whee! Yes! We did it! Yes!
We did it!
You
did
it! You fixed all the gaps and arrived in Gardenia. Gardenia is a garden cyber site full of grassy paths, flowers, and trees in all kinds of shapes and colors.
Yes!
3 stars! Back to the map.
Loading.
Level 5, happily ever afterville.
Loading.
You're going to need even longer track pieces to fill these gaps. First gap.
Alright, so
3. Third gap. 4, 2, 3, 6, 1, 3. Second gap. 5, 7, 3, 2. This gap's 2, 8, 3, 7, 2.
there we go.
First solar power station. 5. First.
I think we're good. Yes!
Way to go!
Rockin' and rollin'. The train made it all the way through. Nice work. Happily Ever Afterville is a fairy tale town with storybook cottages surrounding Mount Evermore, a tall purple mountain under an orange sky.
Yes!
Back to the map.
Loading.
Level level 6, Ecotopia.
Loading.
Whoa! Hacker has really made a mess of the railway. You'll need to fill even longer gaps. The first, second gap. 6, 3,
And 2.
2. Done! First gap. This gap, 6, for 10.
Alright, let's do this.
Launch!
Yes!
Yeah! You fixed the gaps and made it to Ecotopia. In the nature preserve Ecotopia, a thick forest and tall misty mountains surround a deep blue lake.
Yes!
Back to the map.
Loading.
Level 7, Bottleville.
Loading.
The gaps are getting longer. You've got this, Earthly. This stretch of track connects Ecotopia to Bottleville. First gap.
All right, let's do it. 5 and 4. 8, 9. Then.
First solar power station. First solar power station.
6 and 5.
6, 5.
14.
Second gap.
So we need 7 and 7.
7.
Alright, let's launch.
Launch! Way to go!
Alright, let's go! Yes!
Alright! Bottleville, here we come. In Bottleville, the houses, trees, and even the clouds are made of geometric shapes, like cubes, spheres, and pyramids.
Those are three-dimensional shapes.
3 stars! Back to the map.
Loading.
Alright, now we're on to the next quadrant with level 8.
Now you can level 8, Pyramidia.
Loading.
The gaps are getting longer, but so are the track pieces. Keep filling the gaps to get to Pyramidia. First gap.
So it's 7 and 5. 14.
Third gap. 6, 4.
1.
10.
Retry.
4, 6.
And
10. Reset.
oh, wait, 10 and 4.
4. Second gap. 7, 8.
Nope.
10.
Retry.
11. 10.
3 and 10. 3 and 10.
First solar power station.
So we need 10 and 5.
5.
Then we'll launch.
Launch!
Oh yes! Go!
We did it!
Yes! Say hello to Pyramidia. In Pyramidia, a tall stone pyramid with a glass top is surrounded by sandy desert.
Yes!
3 stars! Back to the map.
Loading.
Level 9. Sensible flats.
Loading.
Look out! This level has a track switch. You'll need to switch the track in the right direction to keep the train moving. Here's first gap. 6. This gap. 6.
6.
5.
And no. Retry.
9.
9.
5. 6. 7. 5.
4.
4. Second gap. 7. 8. 4. 2. First track switch. 8. 9. 7.
There we go.
Launch!
Yeah! Way to go! We did it!
Nice work, Earthly. You fixed the railway to Sensible Flats. Sensible Flats is a Wild West cyber site with old-timey wood buildings and dirt roads.
Yes!
3 stars! Back to the map.
Loading.
Alright, level 10, Tikyville.
Level 10, Tikyville.
Loading.
Keep up the good work filling those gaps. You're getting closer to Control Central. The first gap. 6, 4, 2, 4.
Alright.
First track switch. 7, 9, 3, 9, 7, 5, 6, 5, 5, 5, 9, 3, 7, 5, 5.
Yep.
Second switch. 10, 9, 5, 3, 3,
Nope.
3, 7, 9, 3, 5, 3,
Nope.
5, 5, 10, 10. Launch!
All right. We did it!
Tinky-tastic! You made it to Tinkiville. In tropical Tinkiville, stone carvings and palm trees surround colorful stone homes.
Yes.
3 stars! Back to the map.
Loading.
Alright,
level 11.
Level 11. Perfectamundo.
Loading.
Yikes! Now you'll need 3 track pieces to fix this gap. This stretch first gap.
Alright. 10,
6,
6,
9,
no. 9, 6,
2, 10. First solar power station. 11, 3,
No, actually.
First.
Oh, okay, never mind. 11, 3.
2.
No. Hold on. 8, 7.
7.
Oh, yeah, that's it. There we go.
First.
Track
8, 10,
8,
7,
7,
3, 10, 8,
5,
3.
There we go.
Launch!
Oh, yes! Yes!
Now arriving in Perfectamundo. Beautiful. In Perfectamundo, a cyber site under a big glass dome, all the blue buildings have solar panels on top.
3 stars!
Stars! Back to the map.
Loading.
Level 8.
Alright.
14, Castle Blanca.
No.
Eerie.
This is the last. This is the. Alright, time for the last watch, and then we 100% complete the game, but only not on time for. But anyway, let's do the next one.
Level 12, Penguia.
Loading.
Keep on filling those gaps, and look out for the wheelhouse. You'll need it to turn the train in the right direction. The track from first gap. 12, 5.
What do we go with?
No.
No.
3, 12, 9, 6, 5, 12,
Hold on.
3,
I know what to do. 5, 2. No.
This
No, retry.
5, 6. First track switch. 8, 7, 9, 5, 4. First wheelhouse. Another new track tool. 7, 5, 12, 5, 5, 4, 6.
Nope.
12.
Come on.
3,
7,
4, 5,
3.
3. Launch!
Oh, yes! Yes!
gaps to Penguia. You're the best. In Penguia, snow and ice cover the little cottages, the roads, and the purple trees under a purple sky.
Yes!
3 stars! Back to the map.
Loading.
Level 13.
Alright, level 13.
12. Level 13, Solaria.
Loading.
Wow! Hacker gave us one big puzzle to solve. This stretch of first
This.
gap. 8,
8, 7.
2. First track switch. 5, 4. First we 7, 8, 7. Launch!
Yes! Yes!
Come on! Next stop, Solaria. Sunny vacation spot. Solaria has beaches, rocky cliffs, mountains, and palm trees. Back to the map.
Loading.
Alright, level 14, then 15, then we're done.
Level 14, Castle Blanca.
Loading.
First gap. First gap.
Alright,
This gap. 9. 6. First. 5.
yep.
4. First. Second gap. 13. This gap.
Nope.
9. 8.
8.
2. 2. First solar power station. 6. 8. 9. 3. Launch!
We did it!
Excellent work, Earthly. You powered the train all the way to Castle Blanca. The eerie cyber site, Castle Blanca, is full of castles and cottages under a green sky. The castles have crooked turret towers, and some have weirdly shaped flags on top.
Yes.
Back to the map.
Loading.
Alright, it's time to do the last level and then we're done. Control center, here we go.
Level 15, Control Central.
Loading.
Next stop, Control Central. Once you fill these last gaps in the railway, we'll finally put an end to hackers' tricks. You've almost made it. The second switch. 16. 9. 8. 3. 6. 4. 8. First gap. 10. 10. 9. 8. 4.
Nope, 1, 7, 9, 4.
4. First tracks. 9. 7. 6. 2.
Alright, let's go back to control center. Here we go!
here to Control Central. Congratulations! You've made it back to Control Central. I'm here in front of the big screen. Now that you're back, I'll be debriefing you on your mission.
Yes!
Back to the map.
Loading.
You did it, Earthly! Great job! You repaired the information super railway, reconnected all our cyber sites, and stopped Hacker. Hey, wanna play again and see if you could earn even more stars? For an extra challenge, play with the timer.
Oh, we'll
Loading.
definitely do that next. Soon, but not now. But look at that. We've completed every single level. Well, everyone,
Loading.
that'll wrap it up for today's episode of Railway Hero. Next episode, we're going to play the Time to Play.
Audio, time to play.
So we'll do it next
Hear me
next
explain
time. But anyway,
this
guys, thank you guys so much for
control
watching. I'll see you next time. Hold on.
My
Alright, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.